Okay, guys, welcome aboard Physical Math. Hope everybody's doing great. Our professional skill, as you can see, is hope. That's the word that we left off with when we had school, and obviously this is very important. Of all the forces that make for a better world, none is so powerful as hope. With hope, one can think, one can work, one can dream. If you have hope, you have everything. And our hope is really being put to a test during this time, so I hope you guys are doing okay with this. Okay, had a quick question about getting our calculator in the correct mode. Stay right there, Sam. Where are you going? Okay, it's kind of hard to see on the computer, on the iPad we're using, but we make sure that when I hit sine 30, it comes out as 0.5. If it doesn't, you go to the mode in our calculator, you scroll down, and where it says radian and degree, you need to be over in degree and hit enter. That came a question on Schoology, so I really appreciate it. Actually, it was an email, and I love those kind of questions. Old school calculators, here we go again. It's going to be 30 sine, okay, and it came up as 0.5, so I know I'm in the correct mode. This calculator had like degree, gradient, but we want to be in degree mode with the old school calculators. Okay, so hopefully that helps you guys out. Something came in the mail the other day. Yup, getting a haircut for the first time. That's why you only see my hands. We're a little shaggy here. All right, so law of sines. In our triangle, we have a new way of doing this based on two angles and sides. But again, it comes right back to labeling our triangle correctly. All right, so we have three sides in a triangle, three angles, and we could put the sides over the angles, sides over the sine of the angles, side over. Okay, so these are all lowercase on top, okay, and uppercase on the bottom. Remember what we learned from before. Uppercase was for the angles, lowercase was for the sides. So, clearly, we do not have A, B, C, so that's the first thing I need to do is mark those. All right, RST, I just went in alphabetical order. What we learned with law of cosines, across from the angle is the lowercase. Is the lowercase, is the lowercase, okay? And here, they are asking us in example number 1 to find S to R, which is C, okay? So right now, we're only going to pick two of these fractions. For the example number 1, we're going to use C with the sine over C, and then we decide what do we have more information on. Well, with A, I don't have an angle or a side, so that has no information. With the B, I have the angle and the side, so therefore we're using B over sine of B, C over sine of C. Okay? So, going right from there, notice how I plugged in, and I think you guys can just see it. This is 10 yards for little b, sine of 28. C, we're looking for, that's our x, and the sine of 25. Now, this is where you need your calculators. Cross multiplying, sine 28x. How we doing, Sam? Is the glare okay on that?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, now a little secret with our calculators. If you put the 10 in first, you will not have to close that parenthesis. Okay? Because if you do sine 25 first, don't close it, you're going to get the wrong answer. So we went over that in class. Now, we're not going to be showing as much work here today. All right? And I know you guys can't read my calculators, but when I multiply 10 times sine of 25, and just to make sure your calculator is correct, 4.226182617. Can you read that ugly marker any good, Sam?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what you should have gotten in your calculator when you multiplied it. Now from here, how do we get x alone? We're going to divide by sine of 28. And we are okay if you just leave that number on your calculator and divide a sine of 28. And our answer comes out as x equaling 9.001, 999, okay, and 0 right in there, Sam, so they know they got the correct answer. So that's example number 1. Nothing to do with rounding here. Sam, what's the nearest 10th place value?
1. Wait, 0.
The first 0.
0.
We circle this. So what's my answer if I round it to the nearest 10th?
9.0.
9.0. He didn't answer that, did he? All right. We've got to get these kids learning how to round it at the Tom household.
I know how to round.
All right. Well, you failed that one, buddy. All right, so here we go. Let's take a look at this one. Okay, example number 2. Flip it. All right, so let's get our picture. It should look something like this. Thank you for being patient with me. I'm trying to get these underneath. Now, it's a matter of labeling. This time they're nice. A, B, C they gave us this time. All right, A is 54. B, angle B is 28. AB, 250. Find BC, X. All right, piece of cake. Label it. Across from capital A, little a. Little b. Across from here is our C. All right. Now, they want us to find BC, and I'm just looking right now to see if I'm missing any information that I'm looking at. And pause it, Sam.